Morning guys, so today I'm going to shave my head. Disposable razor, all the time. I've been doing this for years, even since I started losing this part here. I always shave my head, so always with a disposable razor. I've always done it like that. But let's get through this. So you need to soap everything up. Beard shampoo, beard. Go straight on the beard. That's what we've got. We've done our beard now. Get our pot. Get hot water. Fill your pot up. Put your blade in. Let that warm up. A hot blade always cuts better than a cold blade. I've always found that. So while that's warming up, grab some salt. Thoroughly round the head. Nice, all over the place. So now we're getting some proper hot water out of the tap. So what I'm going to do is just pull out the mirror and just line out my moustache. What I do is I smile so it gets to the line, and when it's on the line just above the lip, I snip it. See? So now I'm going to lather up my head again. Your blade should be hot now. There's your blade. So I never shave against the grain. What I find is when I shave against the grain, you get a smoother shave, but when it grows back, because it's deep under the skin, the hair, the holes where the hair pops through kind of seal up after shaving, about a day or two after shaving. So now when the hair is growing, it's trying to poke through the sealed skin. That's where you get ingrowing hairs and stuff like that. So I never do that. I get a perfect shave going with the grain, never against it. So that's what I do. Nice and smooth, run it over the top. See, nice and smooth. Get behind the ear, I'm going to do that. Usually I find when I don't pull the ear down and I try and do it, I cut myself, so I've got to pull the ear down. See? And there you go. So we'll go around to the other side. That's this side. See? So what you find is you have to do the back of your head. You've got to do the back of your head. Could be tricky because you can always miss out spots. So what I do is I grab a mirror. It's a bit dirty, but it doesn't matter if it's dirty. I'm only shaving the back of your head. So mirror. Come to this mirror. I'm going to do this so I can see the back of my head, and then I just shave. Always down, never against the grain. The back of the head is where I find people have more ingrowing hairs, towards the bottom here, but I've never had that problem because I don't shave against the grain, you know. One thing you'll find is when you shave your head, and if you've got like a little spot or a pimple on your head, people have them, and if you're shaving it with a blade, you're going to slice it off. It's not critical, it's not like a major thing. You're going to slice that pimple off and it's going to bleed, but you know, we're men, we're grown up. So let's continue. It's almost done. And get the hair out of the blade. There you go. That's the head. The head is done. Sometimes you might have to stretch the skin just to get just above the ear. There. That's done. So now I'm going to shape up my beard and neaten it out. Usually it's like blended up here, so it just blends out into the beard from the shave. But I do that like once a month. So this is like 2nd week since I did that, so that's why it's all grown out here. But I'll show you how I shape it. Come up here, straight down, there. See? So we've got to get to the moustache. Neaten it round the corners here. So. See? Done. Now this side, line down. Let's put it to this side. You line your blade up where you want it to be, and then you just diagonal. All the way down. Same again with the moustache on the corners. A bit bent. People don't look that close. Sometimes you're gonna get a little bent unevenness, but only idiots would be so critical. I think that's alright. So now, a lot of people grow this out, but mine don't fully fill this in. You can see, I've got little holes there, like where hair don't grow. So I just box it off. Like I say, it's not even. When I go to the barbers, it's more, but when you don't go too close to people like this and say, oh, how are you doing? You know, people are not going to notice from this far. You know, it's always good to keep your distance. But yeah, I'm going to line up this. So what I do, some people like they box this part off and they make it look square. I don't like that. I'm going to round it. To me it gives a bit more definition. So let me switch this. So in order to see it, I do this. You see where you can see my beard there? So now with the blade, I'm going to shape it like go round. Start from this side, you can see it better. Start at the edges. Always start from the edge and run down, and don't go up. Always with the grain. You're going to get ingrowing hairs around your neck here if you go against the grain. It's not very nice to look at. Not to me anyway. So see, that's one side done. See? Now we do the other side. Sorted. You see that? That's what I want. But yeah. Shaved. So then my next routine is to clear this out, give it a good wash, give it all hair in there and everything. grab my toothbrush. I hate that part. I hate this part, watch. That's how I rinse my mouth out. I put it in, then I make sure it blasts everything out. Clean tongue. So now I'm gonna wash my face. It's a hot day, so a nice cold water. I'll start with this. That's my face, washed, really washed. Grab a towel. Give it a wipe. Give it a wipe and dry it down however you feel like. But I'm gonna jump in the shower, but I just want to show you once the beard's dry. So that, yeah, nice clean. You can get a scissors and just snip it down here, but I don't do that. I leave the barber to do that. But you can just like, sometimes it'll grow out and you get one or two hairs that go astray. But you can always sort that out with a pair of scissors. So that's been me, Mosh, tutorial on how I shave my head in the morning. Hope you enjoyed it, and everyone have a blessed day. Assalamu alaikum.